to now act as a partner, to partner more proactively with these regional institutions, but also to anticipate strategic foresight in early action. And this is where now I want to look at some form of assessing the current administration and ask these particular questions, or these 4 pointers in terms of coherence. Is the intervention part of consistent strategy, right? I think that has been a big concern. Did Kenya have, was it strategic, was it continuous, that this is our approach, right? Not just by, ad hoc basis, but consistency. But the question of now legitimacy comes into play. And one prof just told me, should Kenya be a neutral or an impartial actor? What do you think, guys? Should Kenya be neutral or impartial? So, if a country wants to intervene or be seen, I think impartiality, because I don't think there are countries that are necessarily neutral. Fence sitting, so people say, is also a strategy, but right? And then the question of effectiveness. Does the process really change behavior? And this is now the scholar in me, and reduce violence in terms of now looking at it in terms of outcomes, agreements, de-escalation or implementation, but also the institutionalization. Who is responsible for this thing we call Kenya's foreign policy? Right? Is it when President Ruto was campaigning, he said, he made that remark about Congolese cows. I don't know, they don't have cows and all that. Do you recall that? So there are some statements that can be a bit not very much welcome. So do we need to have an institution? I'm going to speak at length a little bit later about that. I'm trying to be very brief. In terms of comparative approach, in terms of this is a linear, Kenya enters today's crisis with substantial inherited mediation capital, which I think is very crucial for Kenya. Ambassador has talked about the Somali talks, Sudan, that led to the CPA. It has also done its own share of mediation in the 2007-2008 post-election mediation. And then now we know the Nairobi process, which was done in collaboration with the EAC, which is something that I've been following, and we're going to maybe do some form of an assessment. And then we have the Tumaini initiative, which now is deemed to have been, it is now dead. So the asset Kenya can mobilize, it's, of course, Nairobi is a convening ecosystem, right? Access to leaders and